lovelies, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope today is treating you well. It's been quite stormy here today. I feel like I always start off this video with a little update about the weather, so just in case you want the forecast, you're pretty much getting it from my end here in the UK. So before deciding to film today, I was looking at my old videos and I kind of realised that I haven't done an updated haul in a little while. I did do a favourites previously not that long ago, but I thought it's time for a bit of a clothing haul, as you know me, I'm always posting new looks on my Instagram, so I'm still buying clothes, and why not update you guys on what bits I've been loving. I'm a bit of a one brand lover, so you guys probably know if you see me on Instagram that I love Zara. Their clothing just gets me. I think they have great collections. It's for the reason that I think they create their own trends and they don't simply just follow what celebrities are wearing. I quite like that, and I find their clothes are always quite fresh and new, and for that reason I thought I'd bring you an updated haul of just bits I've been loving. This will be a slight summer edition as it is obviously hot in the UK, so some of the bits are a bit more what you'd expect to see in summer, but it's not deliberately just to showcase that. So I've got some lovely bits and bobs that I can't wait to show you. As usual, before I get into this video, don't forget to hit the big subscribe button down below for more videos like this. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for joining. I'm so happy to have you here, and thank you for watching me and joining me on a brand new video. So with that out of the way, I can't wait to show you what bits I've been loving, and let's just get straight into it. Now, one thing I seem to struggle with majorly every single summer is shoes. One thing that I typically always buy is heeled sandals, and it's not practical if I just want to walk down to the shop. Girls, do you feel me? It's so hard to get flat shoes that are comfortable, that look lush, and I just find it really difficult. But I think I found my pair, my match made in heaven. So introducing the rather dirty, yet they are stunningly beautiful sandals from Zara. These, let's just ignore the marks on the bottom. My feet must have got dirty when I was out yesterday just walking around, so this is the only downfall. But starting on a positive, look how beautiful the colour is. These are some beautiful kind of satin based little sandals that are kind of like a gold shimmery colour. The reason I like these so much is that they're so comfy and they keep the shape really well. When buying sandals, you obviously don't have that much support, so having a tight kind of like barrier at the front is obviously most important, but these ones hold shape really well. When I first got them, I actually struggled to get my feet in them because they were so tight, but now I've stretched them out slightly and they fit fabulously, get my words out, Liv, and I'm off for the day. They are so comfy, really durable, and they're such a good price as well. I believe they were £30, and they do them also in a khaki green colour. So these are my first favourite pair of sandals that I've probably ever bought, if I'm honest, that I will be wearing through the summer months, and my god, they do look a little bit hideously dirty, so I do need to freshen them up a little bit. But no, this is my first item. Definitely go purchase if you need some comfortable sandals for summer. These are your best friend. I think I'll just get shoes out the way first. So introducing my favourite sandal heel of all time. These are my new obsession. How beautiful are these? I'm really into this season's trend of kind of like the see-through kind of like plastic that seems to be on loads of shoes. I'm not so much for the ones where you can actually see your toes through the plastic, but little elements of it that I really enjoy. So these are just a simple kind of buckle up around the ankle. They tie up just like so. They have a beautiful kind of see-through heel, which is really durable. It's like quite a thick, steady heel, which is really good, especially if you're like me and enjoy wearing heels on a more regular basis. On a night out, these are going to be so durable and so comfy, as well as wearing them on a day-to-day basis, so I'm super excited to wear these. They also have a front section where the ball of your foot sits, and it's kind of really sponge based, which is really nice. It's really comfy, and for £30 I'm so happy with these. They look so good with jeans as well. So if you're looking for a casual pair of summer beautiful sandals that have a heel, then these are definitely the ones for you. Now, this next item is probably my favourite of the whole collection that I'm showing you guys today. The reason for it is because it looks like a dupe of a bag that I so desperately want but just cannot simply afford. So I'll see if you guys can tell what bag it kind of mirrors, but if not, then I will tell you. So this is a very cute bag that I picked up from Zara. I believe it was £30, but I will leave all the links below, don't you worry. But the reason I love this is because the embellishment. I think it's really nice to have kind of like an evening bag that is quite casual, that you can throw a lot of stuff in, that is durable, comfortable, and that holds a lot of stuff. So this is honestly, I've worn it so much and I absolutely love it. It's perfect for evenings out, you can obviously dress it up, but on a day-to-day basis you just look super chic, so this is the reason I love it so much. It's all metal based as well, which I really like. I really love a chain embellishment or just straps in general. I think it looks really nice, and especially if you're wearing silver jewellery, it just pairs it really nicely and is like an accessory in its own right. So for anyone that might be wondering what dupe I think it kind of mirrors, it is the Stella McCartney bags. I am such a fan of her bags. Oh my god, if I had the money, I would be running to her store in London and picking up it in about 0.5 seconds. I absolutely love them, but obviously I can't afford about £800, so this for £30, and it looks quite similar, is definitely the one for me. I've also had it for about 2 or 3 months now, and I've worn it kind of quite regularly, and there is nothing about the bag which is worn down in the slightest. I really like the material, although it's kind of like glittery and has kind of like a sheen sparkle. It's kind of like a half suede and leather mix. I don't know, that might be me, but that's how I'd describe it. So this is definitely my favourite of the bunch, but I had to share it with you because it is my baby. Now next up is something that I've practically been living in apart from the very sunny days. This is kind of a mixture of something that I would typically wear when it's cloudy and a bit overcast, but it is still quite lightweight, so for that reason I definitely thought I'd include it in this video. This is a cropped off the shoulder, very stretchy crop top. The reason I love this is because of the arms and the bottom detail. As you can see, it's frilly, and I just love it for summer. I think off the shoulder and the combination of frills, both the biggest trend at the moment, combine it together and away you go. I love this also because it's quite tight fitted, so I can get away with not wearing a bra with it, and also typically wearing it under dresses or jumpsuits. So for that reason it's super easy. I feel like it's a step up from wearing a t-shirt underneath a jumpsuit. Just makes it look a little bit more dressy, but it's also really still comfortable. Don't be fooled though, so many people ask me this, and you may also comment on it, but it has a very small cream embellishment, and a lot of people think it looks like tea stains, which is so annoying, and I get called out for it all the time. But no, this is part of the design. Don't ask me why they put cream and white together. It obviously isn't that visible, but when people get close to it they are a little bit fooled in that respect. But I quite like it. I think the embellishment is really sweet and it looks really nice on, so I'll obviously insert some footage of me wearing it, but that is my next favourite, and I just love off the shoulder tops. I just feel like I can't express it enough. Now next up is of course another off the shoulder top. This one is just a plain black with kind of little embellished pieces of flowers in just white, and the reason I like this is because it's so stretchy and it's really lightweight. So for people who are looking for a really thin kind of canvas, just very simple off the shoulder top, this looks great with jeans, tucking in the front, having your belt showing, wearing it with trainers, wearing it with shoes or high heels. It honestly could look good for any occasion. I have previously worn it in a previous video and I didn't have any problems with it whatsoever. Sometimes I get a little bit scared about this kind of like pinging up on the top of my shoulders, but it seems to maintain it quite well, as I don't think it's strong enough. For the reason that it's quite loose, it's quite good as it just chills on your shoulders and doesn't really move. The only thing is, being totally small ass like I am, these sleeves are a little bit too long for me, but that is the only criticism I have with this top. I can roll it up as well, because halfway down the sleeve you kind of have the bunched in sections, so I can just kind of like hoik it up and it will stay in place. So that I believe was only £20, which is a really good price, but just in case I'm wrong with the price, I will leave it down below, don't you worry. Now I'm not gonna lie, I'm slightly embarrassed to show you this piece because I have not ironed it since it has been back from holiday after the wash, but I thought I'd include it just because I find it really hard to find play suits that are kind of really casual but don't look bohemian. I hope I'm saying that right. That don't have like crazy embellishment going on, or a white base and or quite linen based. For that reason I found it really hard this summer just to be able to find kind of like just a dark play suit that I could just wear on an everyday basis, and if I got a bit of suntan lotion on it or whatever, it wouldn't go see-through, wouldn't make a mess, it would just maintain shape really well. So forget about all the crimples in it, but this is an off the shoulder little play suit that I got from obviously Zara, obviously Liv. The reason I like it so much, it's all the way down here, is because it has a tie-up section that you can obviously pop in the middle, and it's kind of like a big ring. I just love rounded ring sections, as it were. as a statement piece, kind of like an added belt. 2 pieces at the moment. The reason I probably most like it though is because the colour. I really am a fan of dark greens and just khaki clothing in general. I don't have enough of it, but when I find one piece, I'm like, I need that for summer. Dark colours are still me. I'm not one for typically having like bright yellows and pinks, so this was obviously really suitable. It is, however, maybe a little bit too hot if you were kind of around 30 degrees mark, as it were. But here in the UK, this is probably perfect for these slightly overcast days. It's also half cut on the arm, which is really nice. So it just looks really cute. It holds shape really well. I feel like I can wear it in the evenings and dress it up, as well as make it look super casual in the day with some gladiator sandals, and away you go. Now, most of you will know, but just in case you don't, I am a coat hoarder or a jacket hoarder in general. I buy so many coats and jackets, but the one time of year that I find it most difficult to get jackets is summer. Obviously here in the UK, as I keep on saying, it's not typically always warm, but it is kind of too warm to wear a thick jacket. So I'm kind of looking for more thin alternatives, a bit like blazers or thin leather jackets. So I thought I'd include 2 of the ones that I've been wearing the most, which are quite on trend and ones that I feel like I can just pair with a lot of outfits, and I'm still staying up to date with obviously the latest trends, as I said. God, I have a thing with repeating myself. So you're just gonna have to ignore me. I'm gonna have to get over that barrier on YouTube. I don't know. Rambling to yourself is harder than it seems, I'm not gonna lie. So this is a faux suede jacket which has amazing tassels. Look at that back piece. I love this. This is the main reason I was drawn to the piece, only because 1, the tassels go all the way down the sleeves and the centre of the back, but also this detailing here. This one's a bit loose, I don't know why, but it has kind of woven through plaits with silver poppers. I just love it. I think it's such a statement piece which looks great with jeans and just a casual top, or you can wear it in the evening with like a really cute summer dress and heels, and it just looks really beautiful on. I got this in a extra small. It's not really fitted, it kind of hangs quite loosely, but so that's why I got the extra small. If not, I typically get a small or a medium, but I love it, and especially when wearing just kind of like loose cotton based dresses when the weather is hot, and when it starts to get a little bit chilly in the evening, you can pop that on and it just looks really nice. And with festival season, got you covered. It looks great for that obviously too. I believe it was $49.99. I will leave the link below. Now last but not least is a blazer that I've totally fallen head over heels in love with. I absolutely love the colour. It is cream based, which I love. I am all over white or cream clothing in general, but because I fake tan typically all the time, I don't know why I say typically, all the time, Liv, all the time. This is not the best for wearing when I've just tanned, let's just put it that way. You'll all probably know that anyway if you fake tan. It's just best to stay away from whites the first few days, as you could leave little marks over it. But apart from that, I absolutely love it. It's got a thick lining, which I love about this jacket, so it's more of a structured piece. I would typically wear this with like a low cut black top and heels in the evening, and it's just that essence of summer without obviously being too dressy. It's double breasted as well, so it's got the buttons located on this side and the buttons located on the other side. So I'm just thinking in my head, I feel like I could wear it as a dress, which I'm quite excited, as I've just discovered. Why didn't I not think of that before? But for that main reason, I also love it because it has shoulder pads inside. They aren't too overpowering shoulder pads though. I feel like a lot of the coats that I see in Zara are really stacked up with a lot of padding, but these are quite loose ones that are quite flimsy, so it's just a natural kind of padded shape to make it look a little bit more structured and not too overpowering. So yeah, that includes the haul. I feel like I've been on a massive ramble and I speak way too fast, but I'm really excited to show some pieces that I am wearing all the time throughout my wardrobe. So I really hope I've helped inspire some of you out there. I typically watch these videos all the time. I love watching people do hauls. It's my #1 thing that I probably love watching on YouTube. Scouting new clothes, new trends, and what people are wearing. I just love it. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, join me back on a new video. I am typically trying to upload at least once a week, if not twice, so I can't wait to see you all in my next video. Also, if you have any suggestions to videos you would like to see, leave them down below. I would love to hear back from you guys, and for now, I hope you have a lovely evening / day, wherever you are and what time it is, and I can't wait for you to join me back on a brand new video. I'll see you very, very soon. Bye!